Yeah. You can say I'm a, yeah. You can say I'm a, you can say I'm a hypocrite. Yeah, I know that I'm a one. Speak something, think something, do something else. It's always easier to blame something on someone else than to be honest and look yourself in the mirror. I'm trying to see it clear, but lately I feel like nothing helps. Cutting the blemish out those guys, performing nanosurgery with tree branches growing out my own eyes. I got these secrets that I'm trying to hide. Man, I'm like Dr. House, addicted to them pills on the side. Preach justice for all, but keep my privilege to myself. Tax some other people, don't you dare come from my wealth. I've been narcissistic, but I'm calling it self-care. My girl been so irrational, I'm trying to live here. My life been paradisical and twisted for a while. People ask me for advice cause they don't see how I get wild. So they pat me on the back because they think my sin is mild. But if they knew the truth, they'd see that I was foul. You could say that I'm a hypocrite. Who are you? What's the difference what I say and what I do? You could say that I'm a hypocrite. Can't you see? Washing my own standards still apply to me. You could say that I'm a hypocrite. Who are you? What's the difference what I say and what I do? You could say that I'm a hypocrite. Yeah, I know that I'm a hypocrite.
Yeah, I might slip, I might fall, but I get up though, yo. And the slip might be on purpose when the curtain is drawn. I be fighting, feeling worthless till the hurt is gone. Or begging the inmates is my purpose, yes, the thirst is strong. Hallelujah, to the one and only ruler. Ain't nobody cooler, not even your jeweler. Tricolor Pumas, dancing over rumors. I'm from Philly, I'm not Muslim, but I wear a sooner. Ducking all the shooters, all of the intruders. Taking shots at my faith, trying to make me feel foolish. Concerned with my spec when they log in like computers. Don't condone disrespect, especially from those who don't do this. My father the truest, my mercy the newest. Brainwash me with living water, and that water the bluest. I remain a student, wise is the prudent. Knowledge like a tutor, at times filthy like the sewer.
You could say I'm a hypocrite. Who are you? What's the difference what I say and what I do? You could say that I'm a hypocrite. Can't you see? Washing my own standards still apply to me. You could say I'm a hypocrite. Who are you? What's the difference what I say and what I do? You could say that I'm a hypocrite. Yeah, I know that I'm a hypocrite. Guess what? I can spot the devil in disguise. Look at Satan in the eyes with my middle fingers up. What's up? My past has been forgiven and done. You can't undo it's been redeemed by the sun. Yeah, tell him, guess what? I can spot the devil in disguise. Look at Satan in the eyes with my middle fingers up. What's up? My past has been forgiven and done. You can't undo it's been redeemed by the sun. Yeah, tell him, guess what? Sometimes I stray from the grace that leads me safe from my own actions. I've been so passive, so I don't say none, rather run away from just correction. Let's just not mention it. It's like I'm already this far, I might as well just give it again and again and again, until I catch myself doing these things I never thought would go this far. That makes me wonder where this cycle ends. I think I'm way too well accustomed to the same shame that Adam felt.
Naked in the garden, trying to hide himself from God.
When I feed my worst presumptions and I let my flaws define myself,
I make it all a situation that it's not.
Man, if I reject the grace that God has bought me with his blood, all because I bought the lie that there was nothing left to save, then I never fully grasped that when he holds me in his hands, not a force on earth that hell exists to pluck me from that place. And guess what? I can spot the devil in disguise. Look at Satan in the eyes with my middle fingers up. What's up? My past has been forgiven and done. You can't undo it's been redeemed by the sun. Yeah, tell him, guess what? I can spot the devil in disguise. Look at Satan in the eyes with my middle fingers up. What's up? My past has been forgiven and done. You can't undo it's been redeemed by the sun. Yeah, tell him, guess what?
No, you guess first. Leave some space for the guesswork on this guest verse. Can't believe who I treated like a guest. Let them kick up their feet when I really should've swept the house. Now they coming back in legions, telling me to shoulder the weight, keep it a secret, rely on myself and fight my own demons, being kind to my sin like I owe it my allegiance. And now I look around, where's my alliances? The enemy will leave you isolated on an island until you feeling crazy, need to check in the asylum. Violate your conscience to invalidate desire. desires for good, desires from God to live righteously. Had me believing that my God wouldn't fight for me, but my Lord hates my sin more than I do. He doesn't hate me, was crucified so I could die to
Guess
it.
what? I can spot the devil in disguise. Look at Satan in the eyes with my middle fingers up. What's up? My past has been forgiven and done. You can't undo it's been redeemed by the Son. Yeah, tell him, guess what? I can spot the devil in disguise. Look at Satan in the eyes with my middle fingers up. What's up? My past has been forgiven and done. You can't undo it's been redeemed by the Son. Yeah, tell him, guess what? I can spot the devil in disguise. Look at Satan in the eyes with my middle fingers up. What's up? My past has been forgiven and done. You can't undo it's been redeemed by the Son. Yeah, tell him, guess what? I can spot the devil in disguise. Look at Satan in the eyes with my middle fingers up. What's up? My past has been forgiven and done. You can't undo it's been redeemed by the Son. Yeah, tell him, guess what?
Angst is for everyone.
I need to rap to rest my vocal cords, cause I've been screaming too much lately.
Blow the dust off these records, make something crazy. I'm just trying to be a man, my mama be proud that she raised me. If she was still here to see it, it still hurts for me to think about it. Since age 11 I've struggled just to believe in anything on earth, including myself. I finally found a therapy between the sound of a snare and an 808 to help me stay on top of my mental health. But now I wonder if the music really medicine, or is it more like slow poison? Carbon monoxide, kill you without warning. And I gotta know if all the pressure's similar. There's gotta be a reason why artists tend to die the same integer. Yeah, I'm 27 now, so here's the hoping. Tomorrow when it's time for me to wake, my eyes are open. But if they don't, then rest assured that I was chosen. This world ain't get the best of me, I promise that I'm coping.
I try to close my eyes and sleep my pain away. I toss and turn, it's 4 AM, I'm still awake. I've tried to open up my mind and see the world is good instead. I can't find comfort in no light, it's life's a million shades of
I need to rap to rest my vocal cords, cause I've been screaming too much lately. The girls that follow me are extra emo. Black lipstick on all of these misfits, and long sweatshirts that cover scars from past attempts that had their wrists slit. Yo, I kinda see how some artists will get this crazy savior complex when people tell you that you're the reason they're breathing. But I wasn't the one that brought you down from off that ledge. That was you and God's providence, nothing that I had said. But if Elon's right and life is a computer simulation, then I'm asking, please, can we change the difficulty and turn the blood off while you at it? I ain't trying to cause no static, but is there a way that I could load my dead homies? No, pour out some loose leaf tea. Let's reminisce and talk about all of the things we've seen. The internet replaced the parent set of TV screens with something sinister that centers on our self-esteem. Yeah.
I try to close my eyes and sleep my pain away. I toss and turn, it's 4 AM, I'm still awake. I try to open up my mind and see the world is good instead. I can't find comfort in no light, it's life's a million shades of red.
I finally got myself everything I ever thought I wanted from life. New house, billboard charts, a beautiful wife. But when I think about the Marco leaf, I'm living them light. What does this all amount to anyway? It's all out of sight. Man, if I died today, the world would keep on spinning like it always does. 100 years from now, we'll all just be some skeletons. What happens when all of the graveyards fill? How long will they preserve our hard drives and Instagram reels? Man, if I'm being real, I can't even recall my great-grandmother's names. All their accomplishments, their stories, and their hidden pains. What they would think of me through history has been estranged. And if I have my own offspring, it'll be the same. I tell myself that what I work on is worth it. Well, I've been reading ancient scriptures, trying to learn about purpose. Yeshua's brother said this life is a favor, but I've been stressing about my legacy and making this paper. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
everything's fine.
What do you call the way you feel when you got nothing left to grieve? A hole inside that eats at you when you're just trying to breathe. The difference between who you are and who you wanna be is magnified by thoughts you linger on that you would never speak. Truth that you'll never seek is freedom that you'll never feel. Inertia hits you harder when you're bent on keeping still. I've been a crash dummy for what feels like many moons, but now inside of my cocoon I think it's time for me to heal. I've been a coward, now I'm trying to run and build my cardio back. Man, I got too much on my mind to write some radio raps, a playlist tracks. This dude I knew from school just got clapped. Remember back when we were kids passing the audio jack? Man, everything's fine, life is copacetic. I try to keep it all inside until I'm turning septic. Mask it all with my aesthetic, use the sound as anesthetic. Just trying to write a story that's poetic, it's pathetic.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.